many of you guys have ever seen a close-up magic show before? Yeah. See close-up? You like magic? How many of you watch Penn and Teller on TV? Okay, that's a magic show. There's a couple of Penn and Teller, they perform in Las Vegas, and if you're a magician, you get on there, you try to fool them, and hardly anybody ever fools them. But you like magic? Yeah, we're going to do some card magic today. We're going to have a lot of fun. Now, I want to tell you something that magicians know that very few people know. That every deck of cards is different. I get a fresh deck of cards. This one's pretty fresh. I've only done a couple things with it. And when you get a new deck of cards, you have to decide if this is a deck that's going to let you do magic, or if this is a deck that's going to resist doing magic. You see, every deck has a personality. Some will let you do tricks. Some will kind of go along with it. Some will actually help you. They'll find cards for you. A deck has a personality. It's like a real person that's alive. But there are other decks that will not let you do any trick at all. So we're going to decide, we're going to see if this deck of cards is magic. You want to do that? Yeah! Okay. Now watch this. So the first thing we do is we check out the deck of cards right here and see if there's about 52 cards. You think there's about 52 cards right here? Looks like it. Looks like the same color, right? The same deck, right? All right. Now we look at to see if it has all the cards. Does it have picture cards? Like queens and kings? Yes, it have number cards. It have all four suits. And I want to make sure that it doesn't have like a joker. I want to make sure the jokers are out of it. Okay. So now we determine that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about half. Tell me if this is about half the cards.
Yeah.
Is that about half? A little more? Take a little more? A couple more? Like that? A little fewer? Right there, it's about half? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and put them on the palm of my hand right here. Now all these cards are faced up. You see that? And all these cards are face down. I'm going to take this deck, half a deck of face down cards, put it right on top of the ones that are faced up. Now half are faced up and half are face down, right? Half are face down, half are faced up. I'm going to take this card right here, the very bottom card, happens to be a 3 of clubs. This card I'm going to put on top of this and I'm going to turn it over. This is the first card of half the cards that are turned up. I'm going to put it over here and I'm going to command that to tell all the other cards that are faced up to face down. So now we know this is a cool deck of cards. We can do a lot with this, right? Okay, now watch this. Now, remember I told you guys that there's a new trick that I want to try? And I've never tried it before. I wrote down the instructions for it right here. So I found it in a book. What magicians do, they're always looking for new tricks. Just like basketball players are always looking for new moves, right? And you guys are looking for new ways to sing, new vibrato, a way to do this, whatever. A new song, a really cool song. Well, I found this trick, and I never do this, and I'm not supposed to do a trick the first time because it could be disaster. But this one looked so cool, I had to do it. So I wrote down, I hope you can read my writing. So you're going to be the one reading the instructions. Okay, you're going to have to read it really loud. Okay, you want to come over here and do it?
Okay.
Yeah, come on over. What's your name?
Janie.
Janie. We have Janie, we have Kobe, and we have Sydney. Let's give them a hand. They're great. Okay, so here are the instructions. What's the first one? Talk to me.
It says, have spectator 1 divide the deck into 3 packs.
Okay, I got this. You're spectator 1. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to divide it into 3 packs. So take about 1/3 of the card and move it over here. Okay, that's pretty good. And take about half of those and move it. Okay, that's good. You got that. Good. That's good right now. What's the next step?
It says, have spectator 1 choose one of the packs.
Choose one of the packs. You want that one? Okay, pull that over to you. And don't look at it, okay? All right, now what does it say?
It says, have spectator 2 cut the cards.
Okay, cut the cards, just take about half of them off, put them right there. Okay, I know how to do this? Okay, so that's where you cut the cards right there, right? Okay.
Now it says, review and explain.
Okay, so Sydney divided the cards herself, right? She did it? Mm-hmm. I didn't even touch it. She took the cards and put them into 3 piles, and you chose the pile you wanted. Absolutely. And you cut the cards where you wanted. Exactly, right? Okay, good.
Okay. Have spectator 2 take the cards he or she cut to.
Okay, so this is the card you cut to right there. Take that card, but don't look at it. Just put it right down there like this. Okay, great. Okay, what's next?
Have spectator 1 count her cards.
Okay, I know how to do this because I've seen it once. Hold on, I'm going to show you how to count the cards so that everybody here knows exactly how many cards you have. Because, see, if you were to count them like this, you can make a mistake. If you had 15, it could be 16 or 14. So the way you do that is you hold it in your left hand. Go ahead and hold it in your left hand like this. And let me show you first. Don't do it yet. You take it and drop it in the middle of the table like this. Don't do it yet. I'm going to show you first. You drop it like this. And that's 1, and that's 2, and that's and that kind of thing like this. So make sure. Okay, hold on. So make sure you hold it. Are you holding the cards right? Okay. So hold it. Now hold it about a foot over the table, right over here, and drop the first one. 1. Okay, everybody count. 2.
2, 3,
Sum it off so you get it. 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold it. Is that 1 or 2? Thumb it off like this. See, take it with your thumb and push it off here. How many does she have now? 8. There you go. 9,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
So you've got 23 cards there. Okay, take your cards and square them up like this. Make sure you go out like this. Don't look at them. Just square it up and put it on the table right there. How many cards does she have?
23.
23 cards. What's the next step?
It says, have spectator 2 reveal his cards. Note the value of that card.
Okay, and what else does it say?
It says picture cards are worth 10.
Okay, turn that over. Okay, so it's a 3. So we need to wear a picture card. That's 3. That's 3. Everybody see that? A 3. Okay, what does it say next?
Transfer that many cards from your pack to spectator 1's pack.
Are you sure that what it says?
It says transfer that many cards from your pack to spectator 1's pack.
I'm supposed to transfer 3 cards from my pack to her pack. And what does it say, virtually?
Yeah, virtually.
You mean I can't just... I have to actually do it virtually without you seeing the cards going... Okay, hold on. This is why I shouldn't have done this trick the first time, guys. Just pick that up with your left hand. And you've got how many cards? So if I give you 3 more, you're going to get 26. All right. Hold your pack up a little higher. I know what it is. We're going to transfer 3 cards. Here we go. Ready? Here comes 1. Did you feel anything? You didn't feel anything? I'm sorry. That's because I missed. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you feel anything? You feel anything? I felt this getting lighter. Did you feel it?
No.
This is crazy. This is not going to. How could this work? Okay, what does it say next?
It says have spectator 1 recount her pack.
Okay, recount your pack just the way you did before. Let's hold it up high. High. Thumb it off. Here we go. So she had 23, and now she's supposed to have 26, right? Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I gotta figure out, as soon as you figure out how that trick works, let me know, okay? All right, who knows how to shuffle cards? Okay, shuffle cards. Oh, it's gonna do the riffle shuffle. Here we go. Cards are gonna go. We're gonna do 52 card pickup. Very good. You got it. Good enough. Want to cut the cards? Cut them. Yeah, just cut them. I'll put this one on top. All right. So there's no way I know what card is anywhere. Okay. So let's have you pick out a card. Okay. Show it to everybody. Show it to the camera. Don't show it to me. I'm not looking at the screen. Everybody see it? Yeah. Don't say it. Put it face down. Okay, good. I don't know what the card is. You believe me? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start shuffling. And when I get about halfway, you tell me to stop.
Okay. There.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, put the card on top of there. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to shuffle this card into the pack. Okay, it is now in the pack. One of the most difficult things to do in card magic is called location by cut. That means, I have no idea what that card is, but if you were to cut this pack like this, you would cut exactly to your card. That would be very, very difficult. That's one of the most difficult things to do, okay? And I'm gonna have you do this. I'm gonna have you do this. You look like you're mentally strong, you're really strong. Okay, good. But before we do that, we have to establish two rules. One, that at no time during this trick are you to tell me the name of that card or give me any indication if I see it. Everybody agree on that? Yeah. If that card happens to turn up, don't anybody say anything. And never mention the name of your card. And second is that when you do cut the cards, I want you to say, I cut to my card. Thinking of the card. I want you to mentally think of that card really strong so that it'll happen, which is a direct application of the principles of the great French psychologist, Dr. Émile Coix, who determined that when you concentrate on something and think of it deeply, especially in card magic, you can actually cut exactly to your card. Let's see if that happens, okay? All right, I want you to take and take 1/3 of the cards and put them right here. And I say, I cut to my card. Think of your card, think of it. About a third.
Cut to my card.
Okay, good. And now take about half of that and put it over here. And again say it. I cut to my card.
I cut to my card.
Do you believe that you cut to your card? Do you have confidence?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that you cut to your card also. Whatever card that is, I have no idea, no clue. But I don't know where it is in which pile. So let's take the first one. Now remember, I'm going to show you this card. If that's it, don't tell me what it is. I'm going to try to read your mind. I don't believe that's your card. I don't believe that's your card. I don't believe that's your card either. Were you really thinking of your card? That's not your card, that's not your card, and that's not your card. All's not lost. I need help. Pick up a number between 5 and 15. 8. Think of your card. The 8th card I picked from this pack is going to be your card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you said 8? That has to be your card. For the first time, please tell me what your card was.
Jack of diamonds.
The Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds, are you sure? I thought I... I thought I saw the Jack of Diamonds here somewhere. You say it was Jack of Diamonds? Okay, Sydney, you're gonna play this one. I've got a red deck and I've got a blue deck. Sydney, pick whatever deck you want. What do you want? Blue. You want the red deck? You got the red deck over there. Sydney chose red. Okay, the first thing we do is, this is called do as I do. So whatever I do, you do, okay? So that's pretty easy. So I want you to look through your deck to make sure that it is a real deck. It has all the cards, you know, pretty much. You can't do all of them, but you know pretty much. And mine looks like a real deck, and yours looks like a real deck. Okay. Okay, so, all right. Now we're going to exchange decks. You take my deck, and I take your deck. Okay. I want you to take your deck and put it right over here, like this, just like this, like that. And I want you to fan it this way. Just fan it this way. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Like this. Leave it like, just like that. Okay, take your card out of the middle, somewhere out of the middle. I'm going to look at my card and I'm going to remember it. Take your card, look at it. You can show anybody you want.
Show the camera.
Okay, you got the card in your hand? Okay. I'm going to take my card and put it right at the top right here. Right at the top of the deck. Put it right at the top of the deck right there. Put your cards back together. Okay? Okay. Now take about half the cards off like this. Take the bottom half and put it on the top. Just like that. And bury that card in there. Okay, make sure you squeeze it so that I can't find it. Okay, let's exchange decks again. Okay, I'm going to find my card. What's happened so far is this. That you pick the card out of the deck I shuffled. There's no way you can control what card you pick. And I picked the card out of the deck you shuffled, right? Okay, I'm going to try to find my card. Don't do anything yet. Okay, and I'm going to put my card right down here. Now you find the cards you picked. You picked it out of red. Huh? Put that card on top of this one. Crossways. There you go. So you picked the card out of the deck I shuffled. I picked the card out of the deck you shuffled. You found your card, I found my card. Your card is the King of Spades. What are the odds that I picked the exact same card that you did? Wouldn't that be amazing? That's crazy, right? All right, hold up. I play around with cards all the time. Magicians do. Like I said, I found out that some decks let you do tricks, some decks absolutely will not let you do tricks. We found a deck right there that's that lets us do tricks. Really good ones, right? What I also found was this. This is crazy. I just playing around one day, and I'm looking at cards like this, and I thought, okay, look, there's the 3 of hearts, right? And there's a king of clubs. That king of clubs has a lot more ink on it than the 3 of hearts, right? A lot more ink. So I thought, I wonder if it makes a difference in the vibration. Does this vibrate differently, like a different sound than that? And I found out it did. And I also found out that black ink is heavier than red ink. So that means that every card in this deck has a different vibration. I thought, can I memorize the sound of every one of those cards so that when I go through it like this, I know where every card is? Wouldn't that be cool? And I tried it, and I think I have it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've got it. Where I'd go like this. Actually, sometimes I have to cut the cards. Okay. Okay, all right. I think I got it. Okay. Your name is?
Janie.
Janie. Janie, take any card about the middle of the deck. Anywhere you want. Just take it. Okay, show it to everybody. Okay. I didn't see it. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, put it right in here like this. Yep. Okay, I want you to cut the deck now. Cut the deck. Okay, put that on top. Good. You cut the deck. Put that on top. Okay, so now the card is buried in it. There's no way I know where that card is. I have to find where that card is. Would you tell me the name of the card, please? And I'll see if I can find it.
3 of clubs.
It was a 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs. A little more quiet. A little more quiet. The 3 of clubs is the 9th card down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hold it. I got one more. I memorized every card in here. Hold it. Okay, let's make it more difficult. This is the next to last one. Let's make it more difficult. Let's have somebody take a card out and see if I can figure out which card is out of the deck. Right? Who wants to do it? Okay, good. So let's shuffle the cards, and then you just pick some cards off of the top. Just take, like, cut the deck off. Yeah, whatever, something like that. Okay, take that card, and don't let me see it. Let everybody else see it. Okay, everybody, I need this really quiet. I have to figure out which card is missing. I was doing this with my wife the other day, right? And she took a card out. And as soon as she did, I said, honey, I'm starting to feel this. Like I'm missing a card. Like I can tell right now I'm not playing with a full deck. And she said, I could have told you that before you started doing the trick. Some of you guys got that joke. Okay. All right, let's see. I need it really quiet. It's not a spade, not a heart, not a diamond. It's got to be a club. It's got to be a club. Is it the 2 of clubs? The 2 of clubs is missing. last one. This is the last one. You know, that really works, doesn't it? Okay, let me see if I can do this again. Mr. D, would you please come up here? And stand on that side.
Don't mind it.
Mr. D,
Yes, sir.
I would like you to cut the cards. Okay, that's the card you cut to right there.
Yep.
I had no control. I couldn't manage your fingers, manipulate your fingers
Nope.
at all. All right, Mr. D, I'd like you to take that card right there and just hold it and look at it. Don't show anybody else. And I want you to take this pen and that piece of paper, and I want you to write the name of that card on there. If it's like a 4 of diamonds, you can write a 4 and then a picture of a diamond, or a diamond, spell it out, whatever you'd like to do.
Okay.
I want you to take that card and put it back in this pack and put that whole thing back in the box. Did you fold that piece of paper up, Mr. D?
No, I put it face down.
Okay, you can fold it up. Okay, Mr. D, would you please unfold that piece of paper and tell everyone what that card is?
It's the lucky 7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Mr. Dion and everyone here, the whole time we've been doing tricks, there's been an envelope sitting there. Make sure that envelope is sealed. Did you open it up, please?
Janie, move your back! Janie, move your back!
Mr. D, would you please open it up and tell everyone and show everyone what that card is?
That's the 7 of diamonds.
The 7 of diamonds!